Tellemtribe Tarot. Daily readings for my tribe. Subscribe to my channel.
Peace. I am Cherokee with Tellemtribe Tarot, coming to you with another Gemini reading. Take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. Booking a personal reading with the goddess is super easy. The link is always in the description box. It'll take you to tellemtribetarot.com so that you can book your reading of choice with me. Drop a comment to say hello to a goddess, because you know I love it when you say hello. Share the video to share the wealth. Click like to show love to the video, which in turn shows love to the channel. And subscribe to the channel, join the channel membership, and all that good stuff. I appreciate your support, your ongoing love and support. So Gemini, let's go ahead and talk about a situation that you have going on. Let's see what situation we'd like to narrow in on to give you some insights. Again, take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. Some of you are thinking about the past and the history that you have with a person. You can also be blaming things from your past, on your current actions, on the things that you do. Maybe blaming a parent or an ancestor for the way that you conduct yourself. So someone or some of you may not be taking responsibility for your actions, which is harmful to you. Denial, not facing the truth, irrational reasoning, which is in tune with blaming people or events from the past for the way how you deal with current situations, and not facing the truth of the matter that although our history may affect us in ways that can cause us to have toxic habits, it is our responsibility to learn from the past and do the necessary healing practices that would help us to face our situations rather than coddle them or shift blame so that we can move on from them, right, Gemini? So not facing the truth and being irrational right now could be an issue for you with whatever circumstance you're trying to work through. Now, because you're being irrational about a situation, you may have making a quick move to cut someone off or to cut off a situation, or there is something that you want to disconnect from right away. You want no parts of it. And I feel like a part of that denial that you're in is that sometimes you're not at fault for what you're experiencing, and you are part of the reason why you're feeling the things that you're feeling and why you're going through this experience. Like, if 50% of the responsibility is on you. True indeed, this may be a situation that you didn't start, but you have full control on how it finishes, and that would require you to face the truth. So making irrational and drastic decisions are what's causing you grief right now, or creating complications in your situation or your overall life right now. So Gemini, this is one of those in-your-face readings, and it's definitely gonna be a shell shocker for some of you that may not be taking responsibility for your actions, and I'm here to help you with those steps, because this is not a judgmental situation. This is a realization situation, right? We're here for advice on how to make better decisions so that we can live more fulfilling lives. So please don't be offended. Take heed, and again, apply only what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. All right, Spirit, please provide me with the guided messages for Gemini. Please provide me with the guided messages for Gemini regarding this situation that they may be in denial about. And I think that would be the perfect question. What is Gemini, or this person? This could be a reading that it might necessarily not be for a Gemini. It could be for just someone who sees this reading right now. This could be your reading, the message that you needed to hear right then and there. So please provide me with the guided messages for this person. So the overall energy is the Hangman. So some of you could feel like you're stuck in your circumstance. And again, sometimes the universe wants you to slow down and look at your doing in a scenario to see how you can adjust your mannerisms and your approach before taking next steps. So you could feel stuck or stagnated in a situation, but I feel like the universe is putting you in a position where you may feel stifled in a scenario, and your responsibility now is to be still and not make any drastic moves right now. And what is the challenge with you doing that? The Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is because you're bored with where you are. You are tired of the monotony and the repetitiveness and the things that do not inspire you. There's no creative inspiration. It doesn't give you life. So it's like you feel stuck, and then you also feel like you don't have any other options. And that's why this drastic, cut off, harsh energy is there. So you may be spewing your energy on the people that are involved in this situation. Some people may be catching strays because you are feeling as though you've outgrown a situation, or you're not present there. You're not in the moment in this situation. So let's get a grand view of this, Gemini. This could be a relationship with another person, a friendship, a living situation, your job. This could be applied to any situation that you may be feeling stuck in. And then with the Wheel of Fortune as the possible outcome, that's a good sign that if you take heed to the advice, that things will switch around for you, because the wheel has to spin. But it's just a matter of you exercising your right to be patient. And I feel like I've had this conversation with you before, Gemini, but this seems like an ongoing situation that you're experiencing, that you may really want out of, that you may feel that you've outgrown. So if we look at what you're leaving behind, which is the 10 of Wands, interestingly, Gemini, I feel like because the universe wants you to be present in the moment with the Hangman and showing you with your circumstance that things aren't as bad as you're making them out to be, I feel like what you should be leaving behind is taking on more responsibility at this time than you need. Trying to solve everybody else's problems and not focusing on yourself. I feel like you're distracting yourself from your situation and putting yourself on the line for a lot of people around you, or just distracting yourself with work. And it's causing you to feel even more stuck in your situation when you should be looking for ways to relieve yourself of the stress of the things that you cannot change. Because there's something happening here that you cannot change at the moment, and the universe does not want you to touch it, right? And Gemini, I imagine that you are grateful for where you are. Gratitude is beautiful. But in the same breath, you also need to acknowledge that you don't have control over everything. And you have to be at peace with that understanding. And you cannot drag people into your energy field with this inconsistent energy that you have and expect there to be peace. I don't think that you're facing the truth, Gemini, that you know that change doesn't happen overnight. You know that you have big goals, big dreams, big things coming up, but you're not facing the fact that they're not going to happen overnight. And while you know this fact, you are trying to make too much happen too soon, and that is what's stagnating your energy. And you have to be at peace with where you are and make plans to change your situation in the near future. So the near future shows the Three of Cups. So there could be a celebration of some sort coming up, or something that, or your guides are telling you to create something to celebrate, to create something that you feel proud of. This is the time for you to be creative, because you're bored with your current situation and you're only focusing on what is in front of you. Now you have to divert your energy to living more, to living outside of the bubble that you have put around yourself to protect yourself. That's causing you to be extreme and harsh and mean, and at sometimes point blank nasty, because you're not feeling well emotionally about your situation. You want it to change overnight, and that is not going to happen. Embrace where you are. Now, your focus should be the Queen of Wands, which is knowing that you have control over what you have control over, and whatever that is, you focus on that. Nurturing the things that you can actually control, creating new ways to feel your energy, reattaching with the part of you that you may have disconnected from a little bit due to this situation that you're in, because you're fed up and you are one of those people where your strength is in your ability to prioritize. And I feel like you're not prioritizing the things that you love and care about. And that's why you are feeling insignificant in your experience right now. That's why you're feeling bored with it. You're backburnering the things that can give you the change that you are looking for. You're backburnering the things that make you feel that you are full of life and worth celebrating. The advice is the Knight of Pentacles. And that's basically to finish what you start, Gemini. It's taking the initiative and being hands-on on the things that you care about. Like literally working on the things that makes you feel passionate, so you can manifest what you truly want. Your environment right now is the Seven of Cups. You feel like everyone around you can't be trusted. And I feel like that's why you're in this energy where you are just like so cutthroat right now. I feel like you're in an unsafe space in some circumstances. This may not resonate with everyone, but it's like a space of uncertainty, and it's uncomfortable for you. And then what you're hoping for is that, and this energy comes up a lot with the Ten of Pentacles, whether it be the possible outcome or what you're hoping for, your hopes and dreams is the Ten of Pentacles. It's like you're just trying to set up your financial future, and you want to be able to care for yourself in a way where you don't have to worry about your financial future, and anyone that you care about, you want to be able to take care of them. So I just feel like this is an energy of someone whose back is against the wall. And the only reason that you are so caught up in this is because you're ignoring your passion. There's something that you're not doing. There's something that you're putting off, and I think it's due to poor execution on your part with regards to focusing on one thing. I think that you're focusing on way too many things. What is that one thing, Gemini? That one thing that you keep putting off for later, that's that thing. Because look, the possible outcome is the Wheel of Fortune is saying that once you zero in on that one thing that you've been neglecting, Gemini, that one thing, whatever the hell that is, you're going to stop being so selfish with your energy. You're going to stop being so drastic and extreme with cutting people off or being so snappy. You'll be able to deviate that pressure into that passion. And that's what's holding you up. You are ignoring your passion, Gemini. I am going to pull an oracle card for you. I don't see my oracle cards, and I would love to pull one for you. Interestingly, it's not here. Okay, I'm going to roll the dice, and we're going to get you an angel message and close this out. What does Gemini need to know? I feel like you're just in denial about what you're supposed to be doing, Gemini. You're ignoring your passion, and the universe is trying to give it to you, and you're just looking the other way, and that's what's making you miserable. And then you're staying in a situation that you're not passionate about, and that's what's causing you unnecessary stress. So, oh, and look at all these threes. So 362 is how I'm going to read that, since 3 stood out for me first. 362. Maintain contact. Be supported by friends. The people in your life who remain constant are there for you to support you as you undergo the present changes in your life. Make a plan today to connect with someone who is a constant in your world. You see, Gemini, the Three of Cups, creating things to celebrate. You can do that by just connecting with people that, or a person that you care about, that you trust, because right now you're in a space where you feel like you can't trust anyone and you're blocking everyone out, including people that care about you, but because of your trust issues, it has you looking at them sideways. And that's not the play for you right now. Isolating yourself and narrowing and just focusing on things that you're not even passionate about, which is making you lash out on people, making you blame things on the past, when you should just be focusing on the things that you love and care about and watering those things. So Gemini, I hope this message reaches you right on time. If you like the book of reading, you know what to do. Drop a comment to say hello to a goddess, because you know I love it when you say hello. And until next time, love and light, tribe.
Forget the lover bad before you lose another one. I need affection like a lazy sugar baby. Need confections, new beginnings with the feelings are the dopest. My confessions are too fluid, but I knew it, he too stupid.